Welcome back, musers. Today, we're going to talk about reflection and realignment, understanding what stuckness is trying to show you. Stuckness is not just an obstacle. It is communication from your soul, from your intuition, from a higher power, from your body. It's not simply here to frustrate you, to upset you. It's trying to tell you something. And because of that, the best way to move through stuckness is to have a conversation with it. And that's what we want to do today. What if your stuckness, your stagnation, isn't something to push against, isn't something to resist, but rather something to listen to? What if it's meant to guide you towards clarity, towards new alignment, and from that place of new alignment, a new direction and a new way forward? Oftentimes, when we feel stuck, our first instinct is frustration. We know from the previous Dissolving Stuckness meditation video what this sensation feels like in our bodies. And this sensation is individual and specific to each one of us. If you haven't listened to the previous Dissolving Stuckness meditation, I highly recommend returning back to that video so you can get a sense of where this feeling is physically felt in your body. That's going to make a world of difference as we move through our next conversation with stuckness. So now that we know where this feeling is in our bodies, and we know that we want to have a conversation with it instead of resisting or ignoring it, the first step is to find a quiet place where you can be with yourself and be with these sensations. It can be a quiet place in your home, it can be your favorite place in nature, but you want to find a place, an environment where you can be with this feeling. Remember, this sensation is just like you and I. It wants to be heard. So let's make the time and the space to give it our full attention. So once you're in that comfortable place and you're able to really sit with this sensation, I want you to ask yourself this question. What is this feeling trying to tell me? There are many reasons why a sensation of stuckness or stagnation can arise. It can be a feeling of frustration, a feeling of irritation, but it can be a myriad of other feelings too. Sadness, loneliness, hurt. Lots and lots of other feelings can be happening. So take a moment and ask yourself, what is this feeling trying to tell me? Now, the second question you want to ask yourself, what am I avoiding that needs my attention? And this question can go deep, or this question can go superficial. It can be as simple as, I have a load of laundry that I need to fold and put into my drawers, or as deep as, I have a financial obligation that I need to figure out. This question opens up space. So the question that you want to ask yourself is, what needs my attention? Where do I need more space in my life? And life is all about energy. So the more space we create for energy to flow, the more the stuckness begins to dissolve in all areas of our lives. So for example, if your home life is needing your attention but is being ignored currently, if you give energy to your home life, that'll open up space in your professional life, and vice versa. So ask yourself, what am I avoiding that needs my attention? and then take one small step today to address what you're avoiding. And the final question to ask yourself to begin to dissolve this sensation of stuckness: where am I forcing something that no longer aligns? Is there a habit that you're persisting with even though it no longer feels good? Is there a friend or a person in your life that you're continuing to have relationships with even though they don't necessarily make you feel the best? Are there clothes in your closet that no longer match your style and aesthetic, or maybe your body size, that you continue to hold on to for unknown reasons? Again, dissolving stuckness is all about energy. So start small and let it grow from there. So those 3 questions again: what is this feeling trying to tell me? What am I avoiding that needs my attention? And where am I forcing something that no longer aligns? Write these answers down. Sit with them. Don't rush. Let the answers come to you in whispers or in waves. And when you're ready, take one small baby step to addressing what came up for you. This is how you dissolve stuckness, one step at a time. Think about this stuckness as a signpost and not a roadblock. Think of it as, I am in a space of transition rather than I'm stuck. Think of it as something is unfolding beneath the surface rather than nothing is happening. Breathe into this possibility. Stuckness is not permanent. It's just a moment of pause before the clarity arrives. Trust the process. Trust yourself. The shift is already beginning. You've got this, musers. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'd love to hear down in the comments what's one baby step you can take today to help to dissolve some of the stuckness in your life.